Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another King of Fighters All-Star video, and in today's video we are going to take a good look at the Ultimate Volume 8 update. And the update has been released, the characters are here. We are going to talk about the new game modes also. And of course I just came back from work, but now we are having the Easter vacation, so it's a long weekend, so I congratulate you if you are celebrating Easter. Now first of all, before I get into the new updates, let me quickly show you that first of all, the chapter of fight new season is on. Whatever you do, don't forget to play this thing. 100 rubies every single day, plus you will get very important imprint store materials. And what they did, one of the major update is going to be in this plugin plant, guys. Look at this, tier 7. They have opened tier 7. So I have already completed tier 6 in my blue team. Tier 7 is open, and the requirement is pretty damn high probably. Look at this, 3450 OP, but I believe if you are having strong ultimate team, you can do it. We'll talk about this thing later, but first of all, let's talk about the update. So let's start from this part, Cherry Blossom Viewing Gift Event. So they have added this very generous event. What you have to do, you have to get these items, these gifts, these things you can get. Look at this, rubies, very important EX coins, and also these materials. This is very rare. This is very rare, and you will need these to craft the Star and Moon Imprint Stone. And I wish they have added this sort of events when there are in the previous banner, for example in Terry and Oswald banner, this sort of extra events that will give us these tokens. This is so important, and I request Netmarble to add this sort of events with each and every update, because these things become so rare. And if you have summoned in Terry and Oswald banner, you know that your Oswald is probably not even having all the stones, or your Terry, at least one of them are missing these stones. However, we are getting quite a good amount of EX coins, 1000 rubies, guys, so good. And what you have to do, you have to earn these things. These are the 3 items you have to farm, and you can farm them by simply playing these game modes. And since you are having free rubies, if you haven't summoned, you can also play league matches. League match is the place which will give you the highest amount of these things, guys, because this epic advent dungeon, hall of elements, each and everything are kind of capped. You cannot play more than 3 times. You cannot play more than 3 times hall of elements. You cannot play advent dungeon. So try to focus on this battle card dungeon that you can play as much as you can. Of course you will need quite a good amount of APs. And of course these league matches, if you are running out of APs, try to concentrate on these league matches. Try to play extra league matches with 20 free rubies. That will give you good amount of reward if you especially are not pulling in this banner. Now next we are having ISLA's crafting event. Nice. Star and Moon Imprint Stone. We can add these Star and Moon Imprint Stones too. These are graffiti artist fighters, especially for ISLA. Now the question comes, what are the imprint stones for the other characters? We need to check out if other characters are also having this graffiti artist tag. Otherwise they cannot use these imprint stones. And these imprint stones are also 2nd generation imprint stones, just as good as the previous banner, Terry and Oswald. And as I have said before, that from Terry and Oswald banner, we are having 2nd generation Star and Moon imprint stone for ultimate fighters, which is going to give you this. Will get, I think, 20% attack from first slot, 30% attack from the second slot, in total 50% attack from the entire imprint stone, each and every of them. Also the middle effect is very high, increase critical rate by I think a lot percentages, guys, whenever you are going to level up these stones. Same story with this moon imprint stones too. Same 50% attack in the middle effect. Look at this critical damage, 45%. Very, very high, guys. Now let me quickly check something before I get back to here. We need to check out that if these characters Maki and Maki and Ash, are they having the same tag? Ultimate Female Japan New Beginnings. And if we go to ISLA, she having this graffiti artist tag. So this is one glaring issue of this banner, that is we are having 3 characters together in one banner and you cannot really avoid any one of them. You cannot assign any special rate to any one of them. You have to pull blindly, you might get any one of them. And let's just say you are not you are a new player and you don't have Ash and Maki. You are pulling in this banner, you got Ash, you got Maki instead of ISLA. You cannot now craft their Star Moon imprint stone. What the hell is that? Now one thing, it can be said that it is a returning banner and probably it is indicated, it is redirected to people who are summoning only to level them up. But then again, it's a combined banner. You cannot target them specifically. Maybe you are willing to upgrade Ash or Maki. Maybe you are trying, but you are getting ISLA. That can happen. That's the big problem, guys. That's the big problem, and I wish they added something for these 2 characters as well. Other than that, this imprint stone mechanism is as good as anything we can get. Let's move ahead. Memory crafting event. Here they have added this memory crafting event. That means if you are pulling for Ash, for example, which most of you should do because he is so freaking broken, and probably he also got some buffs. We'll talk about these buffs in some other videos, but he is already super broken character, Ash. Oh my god, he's the damage dealer and Maki is the support, of course. And I think Maki was never really a very good support at all because there are already better supports. We have better supports previously. Kazumi, for example, Kazumi. Also there are others like Shizuru, better support. Maki was kind of overshadowed, and even recently we are having Guile, who is also better than Maki. So Maki is kind of a, I mean, she's a great character, to be honest. She's a great character to be play with, and she is a great support. But there are just better support. I mean, I'm not telling that Maki is a bad character. She's a great character, but there are better support, and she is a extremely strong damage dealer, to be honest. So don't see her as a support, but see her as a damage dealer. But then again, her damage numbers are of course lower than Ash. So think about this thing. But overall, Maki is a very strong character. Here you can do what? Sorry guys, I'm a little bit high and I kind of getting carried away. So here you can do whatever you can do. You can craft both of these memories. If you have extra Ash memories, you can craft some Maki memories. Same, you can if you have extra Maki, you can craft some Ash, which is just good if you are having extra. If you are pulling with a lot of rubies, then it's a really good option. We're having this relay bingo with ISLA. What are you gonna do? Look at these guys, 500 EX coins as we showed in the leak. Exactly the same thing, guys. Look at the beautiful background. I mean, it is the season of cherry, in Europe basically. In the spring season, the symbol of spring is when you look around and you see a lot of cherry trees blooming around, cherry flowers. Now you know that it's almost spring, or it is spring. And they are very generous with this update, I must say. Look at these rubies, look at these EX coins, and of course there will be multiple tires. So this is great, guys. And how to do it, how to play, that's a good question. I don't even know how to play. We can see the rewards for sure. We must achieve a total of 9 bingos, but how to play? That's a crazy thing, guys. I don't know how to play, but probably you have to do something. Recall fragment memories while being surrounded by cherry blossom. There should be some way to play, or am I too much high? I don't know, guys. Let's proceed further. There will be some way to play this damn thing. Event codex. Here we can craft these free imprinting stones for ISLA, of course, and you can get these tokens. I think, I mean, what should I say? They kind of misplaced the way they should handle these banners. Look at this, one character, and how many source we are getting for these tokens. We are getting it from here, we are getting from the previous event. Also, we will be having towers, and we don't even need this much of points for this one single character. These 120 is already enough for one stone. But anyways, the stones increase attack, 20% attack from tier 1, tier 3. In the middle effect, increase ultimate fighter's active 2 skill damage by a certain percentage. And of course, this percentage is going to be higher. So any character who is having the benefits or strong areas in active skill 2 is going to get a huge benefit from these imprinting stones, guys. Great. I think Psyche is Ash is one of the characters who has a very strong feature in active skill 2. I think, as much I remember, I have to check again, but probably Ash users, oh my god, guys, you guys are so lucky who are already having Ash at max level. Tier 2 second imprinting stone, the square middle effect, increase ultimate fighter's active skill damage by a certain percentage. Once again, the entire imprinting stone is totally focused on active skills, which may be good in many cases, which may not be good in many cases, because we would like to have this sort of effects which is present in this square hexagon stone, that is the third slot. Increase ultimate fighter's critical damage by a certain percentage. This is the stone you would like to have in your character to actually increase the damage numbers to the max level, guys. Now what next? What we are going to talk about? We are going to talk about this thing. Backstreet artist. We are having this amazing rush dungeon as usually. This new tier 1 and tier 3 is going to give you 50 100 rupees every single day, and of course there's a shop, and there is a card set. There are some other goodies. The set card is very important, guys. Why? Because this is going to increase gold gain by 30% when clearing a certain stage. So this is going to be important, and you have to equip this set card to your character whenever you are farming your gold. And even if you are auto clearing, make sure that your characters are having this set card. This will give you this 30% buff. If you have 2 sets in 2 character, 60% buff. And gold is very important, guys. Look at this. Look at my gold. Look at my gold. It is even almost as same as my rubies probably. And because if you play plugin plan, if you farm plugin, if you delete plugin, you'll do a lot of golds you will need, guys. So make sure that you get at least 1 copy of this set. And most important thing is going to be these EX coins, of course. And these things, cash and arts, I usually don't buy cash and arts from here because I do my dailies and I play my dailies and I get enough cash and arts, because all you need is a couple of fighters. But if you are using 2 teams, then probably you need this extra cash and arts. Usually I empower only 1 character and I use just 1 team. That's enough. But if you are using 2 teams, probably you should buy them. EX coins, you should buy them. These things, you should buy them. That's it, guys. Basically buy each and everything, guys. If you are even pulling in the banner, you will get a lot of these coins. So what else we have? They added this new face of KOF, and look at this. You can unlock this thing only by obtaining ISLA. So very lucky for the ISLA owners. I will try to obtain her and unlock and see what are the goodness inside. Next we are having what else? They added this battle under cherry blossom. This tiny little game mode, and you will get some rewards. I don't really think rewards are something really too important, but probably you can just go ahead and play it. And next they are having these fighter summons. They're having these EX summons and EX battle card summons. Let's talk about the EX summons first. One of the greatest surprise and gift to the players, I think, this EX banner, most popular EX Yoriyagami and EX Rugal. Amazing two characters, both of them has been buffed to hell. And as I showed you before, that the game is actually providing you quite a good amount of these coins. Of course, you cannot get these characters to a very high level, but this is going to aid you if you have already summoned in the previous EX banners. Probably if you are having your characters at 2-star, you can get a memory, because it's possible to get these memories and get these characters, even get their battle cards in a free way, guys. But of course, there is a package. If you are willing to buy the package, that's also possible. Let me quickly show you. And they haven't really added this package or this battle pass, which is going to be added tomorrow. But in the shop, I think they have some deals. Re-entry EX Fighter Special Shop. You can buy these packages. They will give you plenty of these EX coins if you are really desperate to pull these characters. And as I said before, that the recent EX banner and their buffs are insane. After their buff, they are almost as strong as the Ultimate Fighters, no less. I would say no less. I mean, if a new Ultimate Fighter is doing 300 trillion, these characters can do 200 trillion. That's the difference, guys. So let me talk about the card banner real quick, and we are having quite a good number of cards. Look at these, guys. How many sets? 1, 2, 3. There is a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards in this banner. The banner set is going to be Poor Behavior type 1, 2 and 3. Interesting name, guys. It's going to increase attack by 60%, increase critical damage, increase critical rate. Usual thing, guys. And look at this. When a green or yellow element fighter lands an active skill, that means this set is going to work also on Ash. If you are not having the Ash's banner set, this one is also going to work on Ash. And also this quantum or twist effect. Ash is a twist fighter, so this is probably properly going to sync with Ash. What else we are having? Road to Truth type 1, 2 and 3. This is the set that I also have. Increase critical damage, critical rate. New beginning fighters. Exclusive for the new beginning fighters. But that new set is going to be better and stronger. We are having this King of Peace special card. Special card has an effect. Equip is a special card. Increase strike skill damage by 10% for 10 seconds. Nice card art. Also, we are having all the cards for Ash and Maki as well. Option cards. Increase Ultimate Fighter's active skill damage by 20%. Critical rate by 5%. Oh my god. Critical rate by 5% is going to be the best thing right here. Of course, increase Ultimate Fighter's active skill is also going to work. This is a great option card, guys. Make sure you collect at least one copy. They have added those from the past card, which is good but not really that great. I think there was a better card in that banner which they haven't added. But in anyways, overall a good card banner in my opinion. Now let's talk about the banner a little bit. I'm not going to get into too much details, but I heard that Maki and Ash, they have already been buffed, and I kind of talked about them before. Ash is the top damage dealer so far. He's a really aggressive damage dealer, really aggressive character. I mean, don't get fooled by his innocent appearance or innocent face. There's a sheer evil lurking behind. And he is a devastating character. I mean, what should I say, guys? I will show you a gameplay. I do have a gameplay. One of my guildmates actually sent me, incredible his name, and I'll show his gameplay, and he can do more than 200 trillion easily. And I think with the recent plugins updates of the tier 7, he can do around 500 trillion. Very strong character. We'll talk about it in details in some other videos. Maki, as I have said before, that she's a great character, strong character, huge survivability, excellent 3PG. She has also very good support kit, and I mean, she's a very balanced combination of support and high damage, guys. Don't see her as a support, because there are better support in the game and you can live without her, but she's on herself is a very strong character, and she can basically do anything. A very powerful increased twist fighters attack by 70%, very kind of not really too much useful in the plugin plan, but still she can get by. Very, very powerful character, guys. I already have her at A1, mesmerizing. Let's talk about ISLA. She is a groundbreaking character, guys. Why? Increase ultimate fighters attack by 65%. Overall leadership for all ultimate fighters. Amazing. Look at her cores, guys. We'll talk about her kits in detail, but she is basically capable to do damage against purple, blue, red, green, yellow, all the colors in the game. She can change her type. I mean, her color damage ability. She can do damage to any color. However, this effect is a PvE exclusive, does not apply to the Soul Quest, Boss Showdown, Chapter of Fight. And this is going to be helpful against Aegis Challenge, for example, where the boss color changes. And however, it is not going to work in Boss Showdown, that means the Guild Boss Challenge. And also she has some huge strike skill buff. A character almost as good as or same as Terry, all 100% strike skill. Increase attack same as the recent ultimate fighters, 700%. 30% rate, critical rate, increase critical damage 350. She has a very nice powerful support skill in her core. She is actually a very decent support. Look at this, guys. This decreased target's defense can be increased up to 80%. That's a lot, guys. That's a lot. Also, there's a lot of things going on. That means she is going to be overall a damage dealer, but also at the same time a very strong support skill. And this support that is in the core, decrease target damage defense by 8%. This thing, you don't need to make this character A5 to get this effect. You can use this effect, you can have this effect simply by having her at a very low level. That's the beauty of this character, guys. And probably she's going to be the next big support, guys. Next big support. We'll talk about her later. And her skills, she's going to have this poison damage. Poison, very useful in guild, Rugal guild inferno mode. We'll talk about her skills later. Let me check out some of the previews really quick. She's really a decent character, my god, guys. Active 1 skill. Look at this. Very smart. Dealing poison. Active 2 skill. Oh my god, look at these. Look at this damn thing. How powerful she is. How effortless she is. Oh my god, bro. Active 3 skill. Oh, decent. Decent. I mean, look at her skills. Her skills are very neat and clean. And what I told you, guys, kofas character designs, recent times, recent updates, they are just superbly broken. Top notch. Look at this. This is the skill number 3, I guess. Neat. Very powerful looking. This is going to be the default finisher. Oh, nice and very long. How long it is. Look at this. How long. And in the guild raid, this is going to stall the timer. And finally the 3PG finisher. Oh my god, look at this. She is such a beautiful character, by the way. She's such a beautiful character. What should I say, guys? What should I say? She's such a proper beauty, and her skin tone is especially my favorite because her skin tone reminds me of the people from my locality, I would say, because from where I came, people are not really that fair or white. They're kind of darker, so I kind of feel more affinity towards her rather than any other totally white character. So I hope you understand what I mean. So this is totally just such a beautiful character, such a beautiful mechanism, beautiful kit, amazing. She is such a strong character. So overall, I think ISLA, what should I say? She is herself a damage dealer also, but she is probably going to be a very great support too. And probably you can use most of her support abilities without even awakening her to the max. This is a great gift from Netmarble. So let me know in the comments that how are you feeling about this update, how you are thinking about it, and are you going to pull in the update? What are the results? Have you if you have already pulled, let me know in the comments, guys. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be bringing more videos on this update because the character and update looks really astonishing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.